thought you knew me, thought you had me figured, but I'm steel boy, finger on the trigger. You roll up talking like you own this dirt. Chrome-plated words, but your spine don't work. I've been riding these roads since before you breathe. Why you been pretending I've been what you need? Dust in your lungs, chrome in my veins. You can't outrun what runs through my chains. I'm dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Riding hard while you stay home. Dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Break your bones. Dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Leave you bleeding and alone. Your daddy's money can't buy you grit. When the sun goes down, you ain't worth spit. I earned these scars on gravel and stone. You earned your place begging for a loan. Dust in your lungs, chrome in my veins. You can't outrun what runs through my chains. I'm dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Riding hard while you stay home. Dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Break your bones. Dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Leave you bleeding and alone. Chrome and steel, that's all I feel. Dust and pain running through my veins. I'm dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Riding home while you stay home. Dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Break you bones. Dust and chrome, dust and chrome. Leave you bleeding and alone. Dust and chrome, that's all you know. Yeah, down in the hollow where the good girls hide, where the good girls hide. Back was beauty with them honey, how she got me twisted up inside. Daddy shotgun before I'm sneaking round the backside. Got that moonshine on my breath, 30 rows beneath my tie. She's waiting by the creek bed playing with hellfire. Talking through the screen door, mama sleeping sound, heart beating like them bass drums. When she comes around, forbidden fruit tastes better when you ain't supposed to touch. Southern Belle got me begging, but she's calling my bluff. Dusty roads, take me where the good girl goes. Dusty roads, take me where nobody knows. Where nobody knows. Where nobody knows. She got that rebel in her bloodline, Rachel's daughter gone astray. Sipping whiskey from a mason jar, leading me down Devil's Way. Church dress, Sunday morning, cut off shorts when sun goes down. Small town gossip spreading fast, but we don't make a fucking sound. Her daddy's got connections, sheriff's badge upon his chest. But she's sneaking out at midnight, putting courage to the test. Barefoot through the cornfield, wild hair blowing in the wind. She's the kind of crazy love that'll make a outlaw sin. Pickup truck confessions under Carolina Star. She whispered 30 secrets while she's counting battle scars. Southern charming, reckless, huh? She's everything I need. Playing her kiss upon my lips, then I'll watch my soul bleed. Dusty roads, take me where the good girl goes. Dusty roads, take me where nobody knows. Where nobody knows. Where nobody knows. Down the creek runs slow. Down, down, down we go. Nobody gotta know. Gravel kicking up behind us as we drive into the night. Rick lay underneath the fingernails, holding on tight. She's got secrets like a loaded gun, danger in a smile, make a man forget its troubles for a little while. Funky's buzzing in her pocket, but she throws it out the window, say, dusty roads, take me where the girl goes. Dusty roads, take me where nobody knows. Where nobody knows. Where nobody
Black asphalt under my worn-out boots. Sheriff's lights fade in the dust. Another town, another narrow escape. Can't remember the last time I could trust. Radio static and cheap cigarettes. Engine roaring like a beast unleashed. Every scar tell a story worth the pain. Barroom balls, promises forsaken. Running wild in the pouring rain. Radio static and cheap cigarettes. Engine roaring like a beast unleashed. Quiet streets breaking every rule that was meant to keep me down. No looking back, no chains around my feet. When the love comes calling, I won't be found. Black asphalt under my wheels. Thunder rolling, never looking back.
my veins. Never learned about my head or wear their chains. Mama said I'd find trouble wherever I'd go, but the highway keeps calling and I gotta roll. Dust on my boots, whiskey on my breath, living every day like I'm dancing with death. Sheriff knows my name from here to El Paso, but I ain't slowing down, hell no. I make no apologies for the way I am, breaking every rule since the day I began. Born to raise hell on these midnight roads, living by my own outlaw code. No apologies, no looking back. I'm riding this train on a one-way track. Tell the story of my past, broken bottles, broken hearts, nothing built to last. Say I'm going nowhere fast, but they don't understand. Freedom's in my soul and blood's on my hands. Truck stop, diner at 2 in the morning, red and blue lights flashing without warning, but I'm already gone like smoke in the wind. This wild heart ain't ready to give in. I make no apologies for the way I am, breaking every rule since the day I began. On to raise hell on these midnight roads, living by my own outlaw code. No apologies, no looking back. I'm riding this train on a one-way track. Apologies for the way I am, breaking every rule since the day I began. Born to raise hell on these midnight roads, living by my own outlaw code. No apologies, no looking back. I'm riding this train on a one-way track. No apologies, no looking back. This outlaw's heart stays on track. Dirt in my teeth, you keep asking me what's underneath. Can't tell you why, can't make it clean. Blood on my hands, you know what I mean. Dust settles down, dust settles down, but the anger don't leave this town. Dust settles down, dust settles down. You took my peace, you took my rest. Now I'm coming for what you blessed. Blood red dust in your lungs till you can't trust. Blood red dust, take it back for we both us. Miles behind me, can't look back now. Sweating through my shirt, breaking my vows. Said I'd be better, said I'd be right, but you pushed me over to the dark side. But dust settles down, but the angel don't leave this town. Dust settles down, You took my peace, you took my rest. Now I'm coming for what you blessed. Blood red dust in your lungs till you can't trust. Blood red dust, take it back Tell me what you done. Tell me why you had to run. Blood red dust, blood red dust, blood red dust, blood red dust. Engine screaming, heart beating fast. This feeling ain't gonna last. But right now, right here with you, gonna see this madness. I wish you took my rest. Now I'm coming for what you blast. Blood red dust in your lungs till you can't trust. Blood red dust, take it back where we both bust. Dust settles down, blood red dust all over town. Dust settles down, blood red dust all over town. Yeah. Desert heat, baby. You hear them men roar. Dust kicking up behind my ride. You think you're fast, but you can't hide. Red dirt flying, sun beating down. I'm coming for you, gonna run you down. You started this mess, now you gotta pay. Can't run forever, this ain't no game. Desert heat, feel that fire under your feet. Desert heat, nowhere to run, nowhere to retreat. Desert heat, your luck just ran out in this heat. You took what's mine, thought I wouldn't know. Left me standing in the dust real slow. But I got wheels and I got time. Gonna catch you at the county line. You started this mess, now you gotta pay. Can't run forever, this ain't no game. Desert heat, feel that fire under your feet. Desert heat, nowhere to run, nowhere to retreat. Desert heat, your love just ran out in this heat. Listen up, you dumb mistake. You ever track from you your days and trapped in dust and desperate state. Yo, didn't know trucks on my stall, should've known this all along. When you mess with them, right for good, gonna choke my them with miles enough to do my best. Good, but get what I hear. It close to the bit, gets feared and this discussion. Classic, say go, classic, pray, you curse, but I'm gonna get you first. Sun setting low, but the chase ain't done. You can't outrun what you become in this wasteland. I'm the law, and you just met your final flaw. Desert heat, feel that fire under your feet. Desert heat, nowhere to run, nowhere to retreat. Desert heat, your love just ran out in this heat. Desert heat. That's what you get. Desert heat. I'm driving down this two-lane road tonight. My rear view's full of trouble and red and blue lights. I'm running from the law. I'm running from the past. I'm running from the choices that never gonna last. I'm a midnight runner. was playing some old country song about a man who stayed when I moved on. I'm running from commitment, I'm running from the ring, I'm running from the promises that love was gonna bring. I'm a midnight runner, I'm a midnight runner, I'm running through the darkness, I'm running through the pain, I'm running down this road, I'm running once again. Born in this dead-end town where the mill shut down 15 years ago, and the young folks go to cities far away, but I'm gonna stay right here and fight for what is right. They can take my job, they can take my home, but I'm Badlands bound, never backing down. This is my ground, where my roots run deep in the dirt and stone. I stand alone, Badlands bound. This is where I belong. My daddy worked these fields till his back gave in. My granddad before him built this place from sin, and sweat and blood through drought and flood, we held our line through the hardest times. They could take my job, they could take my home, but I'm Badlands bound, never backing down. This is my ground, where my roots run deep in the dirt and stone. I stand alone, Badlands bound. This is where I belong. Some call it stubborn pride, some call it foolish hope, but when the world gets wide, this land helps me I'm Badlands bound, never backing down. This is my ground, where my roots run deep in the dirt and stone. I stand alone, Badlands bound. This is where I belong, Badlands bound, Badlands bound. Yeah, Badlands bound. This is where I belong. Standing at that platform above the steam rising from the rails below, said you ride me from El Paso. That was 15 years ago. Now I'm chasing what you started down this endless stretch of steel. Every mile marker tells me what I lost was always real. I'm riding this Moonshine Bandits through the heart of what we had. Every station that I'm passing through reminds me of the good times back. These wheels keep turning and burning through the desert of my mind. Riding this Moonshine blues, leaving everything behind. Saw your face in Amarillo, just a shadow on the wall. Heard you laughing in Albuquerque, but it wasn't you at all. Got your letter from a stranger, said you never made it home. Now I'm searching every boxcar for the truth I'll never own. I'm riding this Moonshine blues through the heart of what we had. Every station that I'm passing through reminds me of the good times back. These wheels keep turning, burning through the desert of my mind. Riding this Moonshine blues, leaving everything behind. The whistle was at midnight like a prayer I used to know. All these empty seats beside me where my memories used to go. Cada pueblo que recorro, busco rastros de tu voz, pero solo encuentro viento y el silencio de los dos.
Every town that I travel through, I search for traces of your voice, but I only find the wind in the silence of both.
I'm riding this Moonshine blues through the heart of what we had. Every station that I'm passing through reminds me of the good times back. These wheels keep turning, burning through the desert of my mind. Riding this Moonshine blues, leaving everything behind. There, baby. Standing at the platform, now I'm the one who's moving on and on. Yeah, you that thunder rolling in. Tell me why you think you can run from what you done. Dust devils dancing around your name. Boy, you better run, run, run. Sheriff's badge don't mean a thing when the blood red dust starts falling. Blood red dust starts falling. Blood red dust starts falling. Blood red dust. lies. No more time for alibis. Every scar tells its own tale. When the blood red dust starts falling,